Hi guys, this is Hope for Every Day, and I'm here to inspire you, give hope. And I'm in these areas of Nairobi city, actually in Lunga Lunga areas. Yeah, Lunga Lunga areas. So this particular road that we are moving on goes all the way to connects to Mombasa Road. Yeah, it connects all the way to Mombasa Road, Nairobi Express. It can still take you to Nairobi city, but going this way it goes all the way to Donholm and then connects to Jogoo Road. Yeah, so this is Hope for Every Day, and today I want to talk about when that moment you have no option but to move forward. That moment when you have to burn the boats. And all of us have reached to that moment when everything is not working out well and you have no option but to move forward. All of us we reach at that point at some point. You and me will reach a point at that moment whereby you have no option but to move forward. A story is told of these people who they were sailing using these huge boats, and as they were sailing they reached to this island that they needed to conquer, and there were fears. Many of them feared, but their leader was very courageous, and he told them, because you see, when they still have the boat, they still have an option of escaping, because if they try to fight the enemies and they can't move forward, then the only option they have is to take their boats and go back and run, go away. But you see what they did? When they reached the shore, the leader told them, we have to conquer this island. If there is no option, the only option is for us to burn the boats. Do you know what it means to burn the boats? It basically means that there is no turning back. There is no turning back. They have to proceed. They have to stay in that island, either to be killed there or they conquer. And in this life, guys, there are some times when you reach to that point whereby you have to burn the boats. Yeah, because sometimes when you keep on having these options, they delay you, they make you not to make progress, they make you not to achieve your goal, your purpose. And so the only option you have is to burn the boats. Burning the boat basically means doing away with that option, that plan B that you have. There are some times in life when you have to deal with plan B. And that one basically means that you have to not have that plan B. You just need to put it away. And I want to encourage us, because I know we go through many challenges of life. Yeah, that time in life when there is no option left but to burn the boats. When you say there is no turning back. There is no turning back. And so I don't know whether you have reached to that point, because I'm speaking to people who are going through a lot of stuff, and you have to make that decision and say, I am going to burn my boat. Now, is this one easy? It is not easy. It is not easy at all. It is not easy at all. You have to be courageous enough and bold enough for you to be able to reach that point when you say, I am going to burn the boats. And so, guys, we have a challenge of having people dumping things any place, like you can see here. Yeah. So let's go back to our topic. So you have to reach to a point whereby you say, I am going to burn the boats. I am not going to hang on to those options, because those options make me not to progress. Those options delay me. I am going to move forward. It is either forward, there is no backwards. You have to reach that point where you say it is forward, backward never. And I don't know whether you've reached that point. And if you have not, a time is coming when you say enough is enough. I am tired of my poverty. I'm tired of lack of progress. I'm tired of living a life without a purpose. I'm just tired of not making some progress. And that is something that might happen to you when you reach that point and you say you have to move forward. And so, guys, what am I saying today? I'm just trying to tell you that if you have not reached to that point, you will one day, whereby you have no option but to move forward. When you have no option but to make some progress. I know you're asking yourself, where am I? I'm in one of the slums of Nairobi. It's called Sinai Slums in Kenya. So if you're watching this video from another country, this is the slum areas of Kenya. Sometimes you have people who live some challenging lives. And so you have to reach to a point whereby you say, you have to say enough is enough, and say you will make your progress. You'll be able to, you make your progress, you'll be able to move forward. You have to move forward regardless of what, regardless of the challenges that you're going through. You just make that deliberate decision of saying, I am going to move forward regardless of what. So burn the boat, burn the boats. Burn the boats. Yes. What is that option that you're clinging on that is making you not to make some progress? What is that option that you're clinging on that is making you not to progress? You need to make a decision and say, enough is enough. Your life has to progress. Your life has to move on. Your life has to make some move. Yeah, so I don't know whether you're in that place where you're in a quagmire. You can't move on because life is challenging. You don't know what is the best option. So you just need to make a decision and say you will move forward. Yeah. So what is that boat that you need to burn today? What is that boat that you need to burn today? What is it? What is it that you're clinging on? Something that you're clinging on that is making you not progress. You can decide today and say, today I'm burning my boat. I'm making some progress. Yeah, so burn the boat. Burn the boat and make some progress. Burn the boat. These are the streets of Sinai. This is how the slum areas look like. Most of them in Kenya. Of course, it's not an easy life. It's challenging, but people live and progress with their lives. And you're asking why am I around here? Because I work with communities, I work with people within communities, and my work brings me to such these areas where people who are underprivileged are. Anyway, so that bridge, not even bridge, that that boat that you need to burn, just burn it so that you can make some progress. You and me, we need to make some progress. We need to make some progress. And so be deliberate enough and make that decision and say, I will make that progress. I will move on regardless of my challenge. And when you make that decision, you begin seeing your life progressing. You begin seeing some changes in your life. Eliminate that excuse that you have and begin making some progress. Burn the boat. Burn the boat. Yeah, so thank you guys for always coming. I really appreciate. This is hope for every day. I am giving you hope. Even if you are living in such kind of areas, there is hope. Let's continue making some progress. So see you guys in my next one.